And no, I do not shower in it, nor do I sleep with it on. Also, no, I am not bald, I assure you. Although all of these may seem fairly obvious, I have been asked all of them at some point in my life. My name is Aisha, and I'm a Turkish-American Muslim. It was nearly 7 years ago when I first started wearing the headscarf, on a whim. I was a child, I was clueless, I had no idea that I would represent a whole religion with a piece of fabric. I was never forced into it, though. My dad or brother did not command me to wear it, and my family did not pressure me in the least bit to do so. On the contrary, they were concerned with my decision when I first told them. But no, I was never oppressed as a girl by any other. I was always an independent, questioning child, and I remained that way after I started wearing the scarf. As a 10-year-old, I had no idea of the responsibilities it would hold. No idea that from then on I would be immediately judged by it, or that I would have to be careful with how I acted so as to not misrepresent my religion. I think I was brave, more brave than I might have been now, but that doesn't mean I regret it, because I don't. I simply understood the gravity of its importance and its full meaning as time passed by. You know those dreams that you had as a kid, where you go to school and you realize you're not wearing any pants or something? Well, it wasn't long before I had the same exact type of dream, except I wouldn't be wearing my scarf. My scarf became a part of me, like a third arm or leg. It is an integral part of me. I felt and still feel incomplete without it. I'm not telling you this because I want you to tolerate me or because I demand that you treat me differently. I'm telling you this because I want you to know me, if even a little bit.
My name is Janine, and I am an Arab American Muslim. And in my 17 years of experience being both Arab and Muslim, I've noticed a few strange things that happen after I reveal my identity to people. And it first registers as a faint glimmer across their face. It's that moment when everything I have said or will say becomes transformed into a political statement or overarching manifesto about what Arabs and Muslims believe about a certain topic. Oh my God. Zayn is her favorite member of One Direction because Muslims hate infidels. No, honestly, the most offensive thing about that is it's actually a 5-way tie for favorite member of One Direction. Excuse me. And so to avoid all of that, I simply stopped sharing that part of me because when I did, when my family did, when people like us did, we'd get judgments, slurs, we'd get our tires slashed, we'd have special attention at airports. And as much as I love feeling like a celebrity, having everyone stare at me as I'm being groped by a TSA officer, it does become easier to simply stay silent and quietly pass as an Italian. I eventually realized that I shouldn't have to hide my identity. No group should feel demonized for the vicious actions of a few.
My name is Samira. My name is Samira, and I am an Indian American Muslim. Being born and brought up in America, but in an Indian Muslim household, has really influenced my childhood. While my classmates were listening to the Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, and Britney Spears, and memorizing the lyrics to their songs, I was listening to recitations of the Quran and memorizing that. And while girls my age wore frilly pink dresses to parties, I wore traditional Indian clothing that pretty much looked like a sparkly rainbow unicorn threw up on me. But as I grew older, I realized that growing up as an Indian Muslim in a post-9/11 America has also really shaped how I view certain actions and events. I say this because I've never known anything other than the rude stares and curious glances from strangers, their glares, and the quick head turns. I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels this way, and I'm not talking about just Muslims, I mean other minorities as well. I understand that I'm different, but so is everyone else in their own ways. If you want to understand anything about me, please just come up and talk to me. I swear I don't bite.
Now, we didn't share this because we want to point the blame or garner sympathy. We want to share our stories with you because we want people to understand that bigotry still happens today to many different groups. We still get accused of being terrorists. Members of the LGBTQ community are still struggling for rights. Slurs are still used in casual contacts. Holocaust jokes are supposedly funny, and Twitter accounts like the Funny Racist actually exist. And we want people to start questioning these things. We want people to understand that we're people. We aren't the next political topic to be discussed around the water cooler. Most importantly, we want people to stop tolerating each other. We want people to start understanding, respecting, and most importantly, accepting one another. Thank you.